Well, here we are at the shops, so let's go buy some stuff. What do we got for money? We're at 5,300. Well, I think first thing we're going to buy, just to start, we'll go back to the armor shop. Now that I've researched this a bit, no one can use iron shield right now, no one can use iron armor, so we need to get 4 of these. They're better than anything else they're wearing, honestly. So, I'm going to buy 3 of those, I'm going to go grind, I'm going to buy a 4th one. And you'll join me after I've raised another level and got some more money, and then we'll buy some more stuff like spells. Or, I could go get spells now. That might be smarter. Stronger hit spells for Leo? A yes ma'am. Let's actually do that, because these are only about 2 grand a piece, right? I can go fight on the water with Lit 2, or I can use Fire 2 as a bigger hit-all spell. I think I'm going to use Lit 2 because it allows me to fight on the water, and the money is decent on the water. You just got to be careful, that's all. So that's good. And then let's go across the way here to white and just see what we got over here. Alright, Leo. As I said, there's a lot of really good stuff here. I'm probably going to have to make do without Harm 2. I think I'm going to get Cure 2, X-Bar, and Fog 2. Let's get Cure 2. Another, did I pick the wrong person? There we go. So that's where we're going to leave off for now. And you'll get, well, for now. By that I mean, I'll be right back for you guys, but for me it's going to be a bit of time raising levels. Un momento. Well guys, we're going to move on and see what we can find. But first things first, we're at level 9 now. Checking out the magic, I've now pimped out the spells for Mike at level 3. And Leo has obtained 2 spells for level 3, and I don't think I'm buying him a 3rd one. At least not yet anyway. We'll see, I might change my mind. As for items, I've stocked up on heals and pures. I'm hoping this will be enough to get me through the Marsh Cave, which is where we're headed today. It is going to be a long slog of a haul, but enough of the goofing around, let's get going. I want everyone has copper bracelets now, so they have a little better absorb. Here's a very common group to meet in this particular part of the game. You know what? Just to save on the way so I have full magic in the cave, I'm going to run. Good job, Leo. Good job. And yeah, I know, fighting everything along the way is normally how I do it in RPGs, but in this particular RPG, I really want to try to take stuff out with minimal fuss. And this is why you want pure potions, because there's damn snakes, and I'm sure the other poisonous stuff of the Marsh Cave is going to be back in there. I'm assuming he hasn't changed it that much that they're gone. I'll be picking on poor Dawn. Also, I'm going to be saving my magic spells for like battle as opposed to, so I'll be using heals potions for my healing. So, you know, it's going to be interesting. And different change of pace of how I normally approach the Marsh Cave. I normally come to the Marsh Cave at level 6, maybe level 7. Holy frig, man. That wasn't so nice. But I'm coming at level 9, and I mean, this isn't a fresh level 9. I've been working to get as much money as I can because stuff be expensive, son. Anyway. Enough goofing of the boofing. That's just... Someone's poisoned. Well, that lovely sound told me all we need to know. For some reason, he didn't get reset to the bottom, though. That's strange. Anyway, to get to the Marsh Cave, you have to run from this battle, and this might be worth using a spell charge, just in case with Leo, to assure my escape. It'd be nice if I could escape without them pounding me into butter first. Good work, Raph. You want to go to this marshy area and you'll find the marsh. Oh, Geis. Hello, Geis. I wasn't even where you can meet these guys here. And speaking of where the spell shot, I think it's where the fire shot. We might be able to kill a couple of them with fire. The only problem is these guys are undead, so they can stun you just by attacking you. It's a common thing in this particular game, and I'm sure that has not been changed. And by sure, I mean God only knows what Miles has done to these guys. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Death and destructulating. Well, 2 out of 4 ain't bad. There we go. There's the paralyzation I was worried about. Alright, take them out. And you don't got to keep them separated. Not like the Offspring. The Offspring was way off with that advice, honestly. I don't know what they were thinking. Other than, we should get some drugs tonight. That was probably what they were thinking. Silly, silly Offspring. Anywho, you mind killing this? Okay, you seriously getting way too many shots in. I don't like you, and Raph doesn't like you either. So go back to being dead, you undead, re-dead, whatever dead you are. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Heal, you can use And yeah, I might be... Oh, actually didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Itchy trigger finger, what can I say? Alright. We're going to use one of our tents right here. So if I die inside, I can just start here again and catch up to where I was before. Hey, bat, get out of my way. Stupid bat. We're going to go up first. There's some treasure up here. At least there was in the old version. There's treasure up this way. Gray wolves and iguanas. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's just get out of here. Good work. We're getting some good run luck so far. Hopefully that holds out. I mean, I know it won't, but hopefully it will. Oh, here we go again. Ambushed by werewolves. I suspect some poisoning in my future. Well, I took one poison, but I also got royally beat up. I may need to dip into those cure spells faster than I thought. Yeah, let's see what's up here. I don't remember... This room... This is an area I normally don't go in the original, because the treasures aren't that great. Oh, we got a tent. That's not bad. A green ogre and a hyena. I'm suspecting that was a spike trap spot. Unless these are just random enemies you can run into here, and I don't want to deal with that. Oh dear lord, no I don't. Man, oh man, that's just something that Brian does not want to see at all. So what do you got for me, boyos? You got some damage, that's good. You also got some damage, that's good. Hyena? No, bad hyena. You can meet hyenas, by the way, outside of Elfland all by their solo. In case you haven't seen that in the previous video. I can't remember. Because it was like seconds ago since I recorded it. Would you leave... Holy flying boops. Holy flying boops indeed. Please die. Well, that's just phenomenal. Freaking hell. I'm going to have to hike back to Elfland and I'm going to start anew on the outside of this cave. Because this is way too early to be losing people. 1 second. On my way back over to the cave, I've run into a hyena and a red bone. I've never seen a red bone to this point in the game. So it should be interesting, and I believe the hyena is the one that kept me from running away earlier. Because... Actually, I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but I tried to run away, use a run spell to get away, and it didn't work with a hyena there. I believe that is the one that keeps you from running away, so... Interesting little factoid there. And it appears that, like most undeads, he can stun me. Whoopity-doo, Basil. What does it all mean? Nothing, because he's not dead. How many... Holy crap, how many hit points do you have, Mr. Redbone? Stupid jerk. Die already. Die. No, he's not dead. What the hell? Holy frig, man. I do not like red bones at all. Red bones are mean. Cruel, even. And look, the guys have a new friend with them, an image. I'm still not to the cave. I'm running into new stuff all the second here. Isn't that fan-freaking-phenomenal? No, it most certainly is not. Let's see what this jerk's got in store for me. Probably something ribald, no doubt. Well, once he casts his fire, I should really up the response rate. It is a little too slow, even for letting you... Mike! Raph! At least Don did his job. Must have had first strike. Good for them. Good for you, buddy. You did it. You had first strike. Of course. Of course. You guys are jerks. Leave me alone. No, leave poor Leo alone. He didn't do anything to you. Because you stunned him. Otherwise, he would have done something to you. It would have been hilarious, too. Alright, Image. You don't seem to be doing much of anything, so I'm not sure what I was so worried about you. But there's sprite swaps of those. Palette swaps of those, pardon me. That are just vicious, aloysious, let me tell you. But we'll worry about that when we get there. For now, though, we're going back to this cave. I swear to God we're going to get there soon, too. Hey, we got a level up, though. So, before we've even made any serious headway, we got a level up for Mike. Yeah, Don's going to be a bit behind now because of what went on. He just can't help that, unfortunately. Alright, and let's use that newly found tent I had. Okay. Here we go. Marsh Cave 2, Electric Boogaloo. Let's go get the rest of that treasure. If we need to, we'll duck back out and use a cabin later. Ah, now we got shadows too. And images. More of the same. They'll probably dark me and hit me for some damage. Or paralyze me. It seems the images can do. Great! One more heal potion down, thanks to those guys. But I managed to escape. That's the main thing. Escaping is good. Level up for Raph. Hooray, Raph. Good for you, Raph. You did it, buddy. And now I gotta cure all my poisons. At least with 2 of them poison, it doesn't change your order. Heal potions? Oh yeah. Look at that. We have someone over 200 hit points already. Yeah, I put him out front because he has more hit points, and hey, he doesn't die on the first, like, room on the next floor. Honestly, that's just reason enough to celebrate his awesomeness. Like, get out of my way, bat. Really, game? Come on. That is not cool. That is not cool at all, but I am going to fight them because this should be a spectacularly good one based off of what I know of the world here. No, I'll save that because those are all good to have, and, yeah, we'll use a shot of lit too. What the heck? What the hey, ice? Holy crap, Mike, someone's been taking their Wheaties. That's for sure. Alright, that's some serious damage. That's not a serious damage, neither is that, but that's okay. Not enough to kill. Boo. Oh, well, at least they hit someone who can absorb that out of all the people I have. Let's just go. Take him down. This should be a beauty. We should be getting another level up after this fight. That's why you're still here, even though you've seen both types of these enemies before. Not saying that combination, but you've seen them. You've seen them. You know what they do. Alright, Leo, level up. Hooray! And, you know, I'm going to need more heal potions than I initially anticipated, I think. So maybe I'll just raid this floor today, and then I'll run back to Elfland again like a little baby. 530 gold, that's cool. Whoa, freaking bat, out of my way. And, well, there's only one more room. I thought this floor was bigger. Oh boy. These things were bad in the original for when you get to this area. And they could poison you and they could hit pretty hard. Let's see what they can do. We're going to just use that ice as a general, you know, because they're invertebrates and cold's not good for them. I remember they have decent defense, too. Could be way off on that. At least one's dead before they get an attack off. That's a... Holy crap, Leo. Not Mike. Leo, you're the new Mike, so to speak. Yes, people want me to revive that Fire Emblem thing. The problem is, it just doesn't work with just 4 guys. You can't transfer around like AIDS or something. It's just not going to work. Oh, that's probably a spike. Yep, that was a spike spot. If you don't know what I mean by spike spots, it means there's an enemy encounter there with a certain enemy type. And if you, what's the word I'm looking for? If you step on that spot, you get in that fight. Now you can run in different variations on a theme, but it'll be the same general enemy setup. So, if you know where they are, you can avoid them, but I'm sure he has changed the spike spots around quite a bit, and also changed the encounters around quite a bit. So you can't depend on old knowledge to pull you through. Oh, nice of you to join the party there, Mike. Finally, getting the armor up for everybody. Okay, that seemed to make a bit of a damage. A difference. Anyway, since I've decided I'm going to go back to town again, I may as well just go ahead and blast them with another round of spells and just get the hell out of town. And you'll join me back at the entrance again. Oh, I'm doing this the baby way, I guess, but I'd much rather get paralyzed. No, I mean, I'd much rather try to actually get through this without too much suffering on my part. Besides, with this part done, I can just head straight down to the next floor. There's only 3 floors in here, for God's sakes. Well, in the direction I've got to go. This floor doesn't count, because it's like a little sidebar area. Are you guys both paralyzed? Of course you are. Why did I attack twice the people who can't do any damage? That's not smart. And Leo goes, check it out. Damage. Eat it. I'm like, alright, fine. Be a jerk about it. Whatever. So what do we got? And remember to always get the treasure first. If you step off, you have to come back and fight. Silver knife. Now that is an interesting thing, and we'll have to check on that in a minute. But in the meantime, I'm heading back to Elfland, and you'll join me back at the entrance of the Marsh Cave. And Dawn joins the ranks of level 10, and I've given Dawn the silver knife because it increases his hit percentage, which makes him more likely to land 2 or maybe even 3 hits. Marsh Cave 3, Tokyo Drift. Damn it, werewolves, you ruined the intro. Alright. Anything up this way? I don't think so. I think I go down. If I want to get on the next floor anyway. Unless he's changed that too. Oh goody, crawls. This just keeps getting better and better. if I recall, crawls are weak to ice spells, but I'm not sure. And by the way, I purchased a level 4 spell while I was in town. Since you didn't see Leo with one, you know it belongs to Mike. And Mike now has in his possession... Ooh, creep. Damn crawls. They can get a lot of hits. They don't do much damage, but they can stun you pretty easily. Anyway, I've got invisible, or invis if you prefer, for Mike. So that'll increase everybody's evasion by 50 points. And that'll be useful in the coming days ahead, that is for sure. And I wasn't sure if this was runnable, that's why I decided to fight this fight. I can't remember what everyone's weak to, so we're just gonna go in there. See, that silver knife's getting 3 hits, so that is nice. The more hits you can get, the better. Hit percentage is a very key item going in this game. So 1 ogre down, that's good. Oh, what? Crawl down. Give me the other one too? Nice. Okay, we're in better shape here. Considering what we were facing, this isn't a horrifying outcome so far. So yeah, the crawls just basically stun you. Their annoyances more than anything, but in the old game, when they were oh, you've darkened him, you stupid job of the Prickville. It's unbelievable. I should really start looking into actually curing these types of things. Well, I guess I'd have to get Esna for that to work. But regardless, see now we're taking a pounding. Come on, Dawn, you gotta fight through the darkness, buddy. That's sort of fighting through it a little bit. I mean, there was effort there at least. Come on and die. Just die. Fall to the staff. Wow, he tried with that critical. 7. Wow, thanks. Oh, good. So, are you really... Sure, now you get cured, Raph. You've been sitting there the whole time going, I'm sorry, I hope I get darkened. And then you got darkened like an Urse. An Urse, I say. Let's see if this battle's over before it begins. No, shockingly, I'm still in this one. Well done, Raph. Well done, Dawn. Come on, Leo. Perfect. You know, I should probably just cut my losses and get the hell out of here, but I am not smart enough to do that. Are you crazy? Ha 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 ha. I laugh. Laugh at your silliness of thinking I would be smart enough to... Well done, Leo. You pulled your weight that battle. 1100 gold for 1 fight. Yikes. I love fast healing, don't you? Already down to 53. Yikes in a bucket. I gotta remember, if I think I can run at all, I really need to run. Alright, now this area has several rooms, and if I recall, I never used to collect any of the treasure because I found them mostly useless. Let's see what we got. An iron shield, and again, I don't think that's good enough to be used by anybody. I'll trade it down here, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get the... Yeah, that's the old you can't do that sound. Again, guys, well, I'm just running. Only cost me a heal potion to get away. I'll take that any day of the week. Probably a spike battle. Yes, it is. Of course it is. Why would it not be a spike battle, as they say? I was going to be careful about my charges of spells. Let's actually hold off for now. We do have 2 reasonably good attackers who aren't darkened yet. Thanks a lot, Green Ogre. You're an ass. Thanks a lot, Mike. You're also an ass. Yeah, this battle suddenly got really nursed. Really nursed all of a sudden. I am less than pleased with the outcome so far of such things. Alright. Alright, you may as well go help on the hyena on the off chance you can actually help. I guess we'll cast Lit then, because Fire didn't seem to do a whole lot to that Green Ogre. Lit seems to do about the same to the Green Ogre. Fair enough. 7 damage. Well done, Dawn. I wish they'd stop getting dark to the one guy who has a good hit percentage. Oh, beautiful. Hey, I wonder if the battle's runnable now that I've gotten rid of the hyena. I'm really not up to date on that type of information. Oh, let's hit him again. Not that it's going to do any real damage, but let's hit him again. 6 damage. Thank you. 11 damage. Perfect. Let's just plink the guy to death, guys. Jeez. Good try, Raph. You really tried to end the battle there. I mean, the other guys, they're just kind of half-assing it, but you, that was an effort. Especially for a fellow lost in the dark like you are. We appreciate your... Well, we don't appreciate it anymore, that's for freaking sure. Wow. How many more hit points does this guy have? Getting a little bit... Alright, way to go, Mike. My god. Let's get some treasure, shall we? It was just for a little bit of gold. Le sigh. There you go, alright. That works out for him at least. And in here, no treasure, just the stairway to the next floor. Now, this area down here, room's filled with treasure. There's only one treasure we want to get out of here. Oh, that's probably a spike spot too, isn't it? Damn, it's a spike spot. There's so many spike spots. I've decided. I don't actually know if there is or not. What the hell? Let's hit him again. I'm going to save those really good spell charges till I absolutely have to use them, because there's some nasty stuff ahead in there. Oh man. At least we'll get rid of the bones anyway. That'll lessen the plinking aspect of these guys to a degree. That really wasn't the type of damage I was looking for. Holy frig, man. Man, they must have a really high critical hit rate on them. Not that it matters anymore, because they did. Alright, Don, take them out. Pretty much whoever has the most hits going for you becomes your most effective fighter. And of course that had 8 hits. Wow. Yep, everyone cured up. That's great? Sure, let's go with great. Well, that works. That works for me. Okay, let's walk around that spot this time. I really doubt there's anyone who can use that, right? Like, there's no way I'm going to get lucky enough that he can equip that. There's a shock. And by shock, I mean not at all. I think only fighters can use those early game. It's a really good absorbing armor, to say the least. Alright, so we just raided that one. We're not going to raid all the rooms. We're just going to peek our noses into a couple. Alright, good. A longsword. Now, that might be usable by our friend down here. If it is... Nope. Darn, I was getting ahead of myself. I was really hopeful that was usable by him, because that would be an increase over what he's got. Really? Come on. I disagree, game. Do you really need to go with that efforts and levels of level? Mike, remember when you were the hero of the day? Remember how good that felt? Why aren't you doing that now? You'll never make it as a turtle in the half shell, that's for sure. Alright, continuing on now. Another treasure chest. I'm going to go to the side. Hopefully there's no spike here. See, these may not even be spike battles. They just may be me running into battles, so... You know, take it for what it's worth. Well, that was a lot of poison from some scorpions, that's for sure. Alright. A cabin, cool. We're finding some okay stuff anyway, that's nice. And I think what I'm looking for is on this area of the cave. And I found an unrunnable battle. That is not what I needed at all, so I'm going to have to go into the deep into the heavy stuff here by the looks of it. We're going to use that, just on the off chance it'll really help me out here. Hit him in the fire, too. Oh, you missed. That's good. I was going to say, if you guys feel like missing, feel free to do it sometime. Good old easy to dodge. I love that description. That's old school from the original game right there. Easy to dodge. Easy to dodge. I love it. Alright, after that near-death experience. Damn it. And another one. Come on, game. Guess who's getting demoted from leader? I'll give you a hint. He's the dead guy at level 10 in the bottom right corner. Alright, a falcon. Let's see if that's equipable by our good friend the thief, at least. It is. Great. Then we'll give this over to Leo, who apparently wants to lead. He's clearly crazy. So you know what that means? That means I'm going to have to exit the cave, and you're going to join me back on this floor next time, because I just don't have the patience to deal with this bull crap right now. And by that I mean... I hate you, Miles. I hate you so much. And I'm sure that's just the first of many hates I'm going to put upon you for pure dumb luck that is not at all your fault, other than the fact you programmed this game, so it's completely your fault.